Hi everyone, I hope you're having a really good day. I thought I would take a bit of time today to actually talk about what meditation is and some of the basic ways that you can start to do this. I know a lot of people would like to meditate but don't quite know where to start, so hopefully this will give you a few pointers. And of course, you already have a catalog of guinea pig meditations I've already made as well, so you can put some of these techniques to use. I personally practice transcendental meditation, which means I don't use any music and meditate in silence. I certainly did not start that way though. When I first began meditating, I found my mind had quite a phenomenal self-defense mechanism against it and would do everything in its power to distract me. It really did not want me to meditate and start to take some of its control away. So initially I used a lot of basic guided meditations and a lot of simple music, particularly instrumental music. And a lot of this music is what I have been using in the guinea pig meditation videos I have already made, and I will make a lot more of these as well. Where this is particularly good is that it keeps your mind busy and distracted and lets you slip into the meditation a lot easier without having to fight your mind so much. After doing this for a long time, I started to do more guided meditations, which taught me how to focus a lot more. And after a time of that, I turned all of the music and external noise off and started with the transcendental meditation, which I have continued to work with ever since. At the core of it, meditation is about being present, being in the moment, calming yourself, not focusing on all of the external distractions, and just being for that time. And the simplest way we do that is around our breath. So, if nothing else, you just need to focus on your breath, and everything else will just automatically happen around that. And with the breath, all you need to do is breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, and repeat this over and over. This is often called circular breathing, and each time you do this, you'll relax a little bit more. Your breath will take you where you need to. It will relax you. It is the core of us. I also personally find it difficult to meditate lying on my back because often, particularly in the early days, I would fall asleep. This is something I don't have a problem with anymore, but in the early days it certainly was. I prefer to meditate sitting, and it's important to make sure that your feet and your arms are not crossed. So if you're going to be sitting, you want to make sure you're sitting back in a chair, that your legs are apart, and that your hands are placed on either side of your body so that they're not touching. You don't have your arms crossed or anything like that. And then it's simply just a matter of, if you're watching something, then focusing on that and listening to the music and focusing on your breathing. And if not, sitting back and focusing on the breathing and taking it where it goes. Another one of the ways that I found it very easy to meditate to start with was standing up. Now, that simple technique of circular breathing can do wonders. Even if you just do that 3 times, you will feel a lot more centered and grounded. I used to use this a lot if I had a decision to make, and it would just bring me into the moment, and then I could decide what I needed to do. So when you do meditate standing up, it's important to make sure that you have a good stance. So you make sure your feet are shoulder length apart, that you feel grounded and rooted into your body, not lax in your ankles. It's important you stand upright with your back straight, and at the same time your hands not crossing over and at either side. One of the exercises I found very helpful in my early meditation days was a simple exercise that they call Mother Earth, Father Sky. And at the core of it, this is about grounding ourselves and at the same time reaching upwards and connecting with ourself or God or Source or whatever it is you decide to call it. And this is just a matter of each time you breathe in, you view the energy coming up through your body up to Father Sky. And when you breathe out, you then view that coming back down through your body and down into the earth and grounding you. And you just repeat that process. So as you breathe in, it's up to Father Sky. And as you breathe out, back down to Mother Earth. Even doing that 2-3 times makes a big difference. For me, it makes me feel a lot stabler, a lot calmer. Okay. And there are other ways we can meditate as well. Often for me, I find I meditate best when I'm walking, particularly in nature, and my head is clear. I don't have any distractions, and I just walk and the process starts. And at the core of it, the reason we meditate is for many things: mindfulness, discovery of self. But at the core of it, I meditated so my life could become a waking meditation, that it would bring me the calm and the focus and the balance that I needed. It's now been over 15 years, and at the very least, I meditate every night before I go to sleep. Sometimes it's only 5 minutes, sometimes it's a lot longer. This enables me to sleep a lot better, particularly seeing I suffered from insomnia for a while in earlier days. So that's really the basic of how you meditate. So what I would suggest from here is that you go and have a look at one of my meditation videos, sit yourself down, focus on your breathing for a few minutes, enjoy the piggies, let the music do its work, and go from there. And if you meditate yourself and have any particular techniques or way you find help, particularly in these early stages, drop a comment down below. I'd love to have a discussion about it. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.